a top 5 list this week. Super fun. And I'd like to point out that you said off camera, this will be fun, Trev, because you can't be wrong for a change. I'm excited for this.
I am just that cruel. So people are going to see that with me, that I'm really quite that mean. But this one's inspired because Lambeau Field just hosted the kicking between Bayern Munich and Manchester City, Man City. I sent the boy home. He likes the Man City, so he went and stayed with Grandma, went and saw the game, survived the lightning, the thunder. Maybe you think the Lord was telling us, how about no more soccer at Lambeau Field?
I'd like to think so.
I'd like to think there was some divine intervention. I'm not going to,
Thou shalt not play soccer on Lambeau Field.
I don't want to go too far down that road. But anyway.
The football gods were angry. Got it.
Which made us, okay, so we were going to go, give me the top 5 events that you've been to at Lambeau Field that weren't a Packer game. That's the premise here. You have to have been present, right? So like I know Billy Joel was there, I wasn't, so that I can't put that on my list. It has to be an event. It can't be I went to the pro shop and bought a hat, or I went to learn how to drive a standard transmission, a stick shift around the parking lot. So they got to be legit events. All right.
Okay, I'm going
bring
first.
It. Yep,
all
bring
right.
it.
Here we go. Because my number 5. Watch John's face. Ready? Here's my number 5.
Yeah.
It was the kicking event.
Good for you. That's fine. You can be there.
I literally thought you were going to tell me I was wrong. That was all right.
Can't be
we
wrong.
Made it past. Honestly, that was kind of cool. I mean, it was weird to see no G and no goalposts. I didn't like it. Let's get back to football.
You know who else didn't like it? The Lord.
Yeah, clearly. Number 4 for me, the return to Titletown after the Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl. That's how I differentiate them, by the way. There's the Brett Favre Super Bowl and then the Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl. Number 3 for me, Kenny Chesney's first concert here. Highlight of a Lambeau thing, because that also was right after the Super Bowl victory. The players were in lockout. And so we're all like, who's going to show up with the trophy and so on? There he is walking on stage. Mike McCarthy has the trophy. It was Boys of Fall. I may have cried a little bit. It was a really neat moment.
Do you know that song his went out last night?
Yeah, we went out last night. Yeah.
You know that song?
I do.
Yeah.
Like I swore we wouldn't do.
Yeah, I got a buddy that helped him write that song. But anyway.
No, of course you do. 3 degrees of cheese. 3 degrees of cheese.
There you go.
Number 2, it was the Frozen Tundra hockey game, 2006. The Badgers in Ohio State. Man, that was cool. Yes. I think it was snowing even. That was awesome.
That would be on my list of things I missed at Lambeau Field.
Yeah, that was awesome. Here's my number 1, and I don't know if it will ever be beaten other than, and this doesn't qualify because it's a Packer game, but this one was really cool. It was when Brett Favre came back and filled the bowl for his Packers Hall of Fame induction. You may remember when Favre came back, they clearly only had X number of seats in the atrium, but that was one of those events that everybody wanted to be at because we all forgot about everything that happened. And so the bowl is full, and out walks Brett Favre. He gives a speech. John, I've been to a lot of Packer games as you have. That was the loudest I have ever heard Lambeau Field that day.
That was what? That was August or something, right? It was towards the end.
Hot. Stupid hot.
So
really cool moment. All right, there's my top 5. I loved it. There's no argument.
I do that to draw a distinction of I was there when they did his number and they put it up in the which was Thanksgiving, and it was pouring rain and freezing, and it was sideways when you came.
4-part star out on the golf cart. I was there too.
Fantastic.
All right, what's yours?
All right, here are mine. One is at number 5. Is one that's happened several times, and if people are in and around where I was back when they had the Shopko fireworks there. Every summer, 4th of July, you went out, the big fireworks show, which is now downtown over the river, which makes more sense, but was always sponsored by Shopko, which I don't even know. I think those are gone now. But the
Shopkos are done.
The Shopko fireworks were a big deal. Okay, so that's at number 5. So my sister was in the Northern Step Drill Team, which was a marching group in Green Bay. And they had this drum and bugle show at Lambeau Field, and my sister got to march in Lambeau Field. So this was a big deal. And your sister, I'm probably 10 or 11 tops, and my sister got to march on Lambeau Field. These are things they don't let you do at Lambeau Field anymore because they realize that the NFL is now a $1 billion quadrillion business. and we got to keep, now you barely can get close to it on tours. Before they did all kinds of stuff.
You've been on Lambeau Field, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Number 3, this is another one thanks to my siblings. My brother used to play his high school games at Lambeau Field.
Wow.
At Green Bay Southwest. So Green Bay Southwest homecoming, and I want to say my brother would have been like 1975, played his homecoming game at Lambeau Field. Green Bay Southwest Trojans out there. They played like Greenleaf or Greenfield or somebody. But so
that's really cool.
Yeah. So my brother and sister have been on the field performing. So that's number 3. Number 2, I don't know if this is bending the rules or not, but I'm taking it anyway, was when Leroy Butler was inducted into the Packer Hall of Fame, and I got to present him in the atrium. So that was great getting to present him.
That qualifies.
I have not been asked to present him in Canton. I think he was saving that for somebody far more important, but good for him.
Like his wife.
So that was great, and I can't wait August 6th when Leroy gets inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. Much deserved. Cool. And then number 1, this is going to be crazy. Much like Bayern Munich and Man City, the weather was terrible. But the first really big event they had at Lambeau Field that was not a Packer game was in 1976 when the great comic, great actor, Bob Hope did a show at Lambeau Field. And I was there with my mom, my dad, my family, and my grandfather to see Bob Hope perform in Lambeau Field.
Wow.
And the weather was terrible, and there were delays and delays and delays. And I'm trying to think if I even was able to stay for the show or if they finally took me home.
Done.
Anyway, I was there in 1976 when Bob Hope played Lambeau Field.
And all of these, you had to be inside the building, because one of the ones that I thought you were going to squeak in there was when you came here to Green Bay and anchored the Packers 100th season with ESPN. That was really cool, too.
That was fun, right? But ESPN was cool, but I didn't see that as a Packer thing. I was working. These were things I did that I think are amazing, in addition to skateboarding and learning to drive a stick shift and going into the parking lot or going into the pro shop and buying a hat. Those that are non-disqualifying, but the ones that were listed there, the one I wish I would have been at the Badger hockey game. That would have been so cool.